Alright Bodgers, more of an update video today. Things just keep getting worse and worse. So as you can see, the whole rear radius arm has been removed. And that is because, here is said radius arm, and as you can see I've been doing a lot of drilling there. So that brake adjuster is so seized in, it wouldn't come out. So I thought I'd try and drill it out the back and use a bolt extractor because basically it's all rounded off. Even the brake spanner I bought just wouldn't even fit because it's so rounded off. So yeah, that is so seized in. And I wanted to know whether these things come off, the actual bracket, you know, the metal bit. So anyone in the comment section let me know, that would be fantastic. But it does not seem to. I tried hitting it, yada yada yada, it does not seem to want to remove. So it's looking like I'm going to have to buy back plates. So I may as well get one for both sides, because if this side seized, so the other side probably is too. How annoying. Constantly issues with just having to try and get brakes on this thing. So yeah, obviously the rest of this radius arm's all been rebuilt, so that should be pretty good. I'm gonna have to obviously take the brake and all this crap back off too, but what a friggin' nightmare. So instead we're gonna do something different. I managed to get a new choke cable and things like that, so it's gonna route all that through and at least get this engine ready to purr whenever we need it to. Let's do that. So here is said choke. Classic style one, no idea. It was like 13 quid, quite expensive what it was. Or it might have been more than that, I can't remember. But yeah, we need it, so we're going to get that thing cracked on. And we've also got a new bolt thing for the accelerator cable and a little clip. People always forget about these little clips. That goes basically on the bottom of your pedal and holds the cable on so it doesn't fall off when your pedal like goes slack, or I don't know, your cable snap for some reason. We're going to lose it on that side of it as well. So yeah, we need to slap that bad boy on too. So with the brakes, the most frustrating thing is I bought the boots, which are like 7 quid each, and then I found it was like 2 quid typically afterwards, but you know, whatever. Hopefully they're better quality somehow. And even the brake adjusters themselves, so that was what I was hoping to come out. So this bit, as you can see, is square-ish. That is completely and utterly rounded on mine, so yeah, that is the problem. So I was hoping I could just drill it out. It's not looking likely. I might give it a little bit more of a go and just power through with a drill if it's even possible, but yeah, it's not looking likely, so we'll probably just get new back plates and have done with it. How annoying. So this is gonna have to just stay like this for now, and I'm gonna have to obviously do the same on the other side, and then we'll get to bodywork and all the rest of the shit once we've done this. Because like I said before in a previous video, once we get the brakes done and the lines going to the front, hopefully, if we've got nothing missing, I mean I've got a lot of different lines here, but probably will be something missing, let's be honest. We'll be able to then get the clutch going with the fluid in it and see the single drive, which will be absolutely momentous, and I need to be able to stop when that happens. Obviously I need to reroute the handbrake cable in F2, but I can't do that until the brake shoes are on. We've got all that too, so yeah, one day this will be a momentous video, just not today, or probably next time, because like I said, nothing goes wrong. Like and subscribe if everything goes wrong for you as well, because you know, I can't be the only one, surely. May also be worth me trying to see if I can line up all the brake lines in a row. I probably will do that actually, so we can see if we can guess if anything's missing. That'll be a smart move. So a couple of the ongoing problems I'm going to have with fitting this choke cable is obviously this thing isn't bolted in. It's supposed to normally, I'm sure there's little bolts that go on the back end of it. So look, can we see any obvious way? No, probably not. But at least from memory, I remember it's somehow bolted in. I don't know, but either way, it goes through that hole on that side, and this side was for the heater. I think on previous minis of mine actually, they were the other way around. Don't think it really particularly matters. So I'm going to stick it in that side with a little nut on the back of it, and then we're going to try and find the hole that routes through. I mean, it's got to be there somewhere, so once I locate that, we'll come back to you, and yeah, see if we can get into the engine bay. Alright, right or wrong, that's the hole I've chose. It's already got a little rubber grommet in it. It could well be for the heater thing. But like I said, some people have it on different sides, so my heater's on this side, I can always, you know, reroute that somewhere else. Not too bothered at the moment, but that's where this is going to go. What I should do really is put the choke on this side and then run it through, but the cable's so long, I don't need to. Unless obviously the heater cable becomes a problem being too short, but we'll worry about that after. Worst case, I'll swap it over later. It'll do for now. That's going through there. Let's go to the other side. So from this side, it's actually quite a good location. Comes out just there, and obviously your choke is right there. So I'm going to cut this off, which is what we were using to sort of try and hold it open, and try and get it connected. I just realised I'm missing the little nilled bolt thing for that too, but we'll figure that out. Let's get it on. Random tangent slash same kind of jobby thing. To get this little clip on your pedal side, you've got to take off your throttle cable again if you've already put it through. So you're going to feed it all the way back through, at least the wire, and then put this on the other end of it. There we go. Appreciate the lighting's a bit shite, but this is the way it goes on. It goes through the little hole. It looks like this. Oop, let's not drop everything. So once he's on, he looks a bit like this, and then you can very badly film it slotting over. It's friggin' difficult with one hand, I'll tell you that. So you put your clip down, you pop him in, and then he'll pull back through, and that way he can't lift back up like he would before. Happy ho! So that's how that goes on, or at least that's how mine's going on anyway. And then feed your wire back through. There we go. Although not perfect, it'll serve its purpose. This will now rev. The spring thing, I'm again not so sure with. I've just wedged it in there for now against the sort of firewall. I'm guessing maybe it's supposed to fit on the back of the aptitude plate, but it doesn't quite. I know the spring is way too big, but there doesn't seem to be any holes in it or anything. So yeah, let me know how this is supposed to go on. Have I got the plate on upside down or something? Because that's where I assumed it would go, on that side. But then you accelerate cable and everything's on the wrong side then. So yeah, very confused. Let me know in the comment section again if you know how this is supposed to line up. If not, I'm just going to put like a little bracket in the wall and hook it up, a little spring on there, and it'll do the same job, right? Choke cable, again, missed a nut, I dropped it, so I've kind of wedged it on like this, but that would pull the way it's supposed to, so yeah, that'll have to do for now.